Welcome back, you guys.
Welcome back to Tell Me Everything.
Tell me everything.
Tell me everything. It is a crazy week this week. Vanessa just got back from her wedding. It was amazing.
I'm a married woman now.
You are a married woman now. How does it feel?
It feels the same.
It's like I've been married in my
I feel
head
like
mentally.
I've been married, yeah. But I mean, different, I guess. I think for a girl, it's a bigger like change because I mean, your whole last name changes.
Yeah, I can't call you.
It's weird because my last name is literally my
Moody.
identity.
Yes, well, that's I'm like in my head. I would say like, oh, Moody. Oh yeah, that's Moody.
Yeah.
Oh, Moody wants to do this. So I'm like,
So-
Garrett.
That's so weird.
Hey, Garrett. Who the fuck is Garrett? This is Garrett right there.
No.
He goes by
So
they, them.
that's just like weird, but I'm going to wait a little bit to start the process because then I have to get a whole new passport,
Change it all.
everything. So we're going
That's
to wait.
wild.
Yeah.
That's
I
kind of a
know.
process. I didn't even realize that. It was just like, it just changes.
No, yeah, it is a whole thing. So I feel like for girls, it's more of an intense thing because your whole last name changes. But the wedding was perfect.
10 out of 10. It was beautiful. I literally I have the vlog snippets. You've already seen them before if you're watching this video. It's in the last 2 videos ago. And it's literally like I walk in and I'm like, oh my gosh, this looks like a movie scene. It was a movie scene. She booked her venue at the spot of The Notebook.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I walked in and I was like, why does this look so familiar? And I'm like looking at it all kind of funny. And then like we like go around the corner and I'm like, get in the water. Get in the water. Is that where that was filmed? And then our friend Kirsten was like, oh my gosh, is this in The Notebook? We had like a whole epiphany.
So I actually didn't know that when I booked it. I found that out the weekend of my wedding. I was like, wait, the Notebook was filmed here? Like I had no idea.
I thought
But
you for sure
you
did
know,
that.
Ryan Gosling got married at that venue.
Ooh.
Yeah, Ryan Gosling got married there. So I knew that when I booked it because I was like, haha,
Ryan.
we're getting married at the same place.
It was beautiful, stunning spot.
Oh,
It was
I
like,
love
oh
it.
my goodness. Like the pretty trees.
The trees.
When you like pull in.
Mm-hmm. It was, as soon as I saw it was the first wedding whenever we went like wedding venue shopping, it was the first appointment I had that day. And we walked in and I was like, this is it. Like, I love the trees and like the outside for the ceremony. Like, I loved that.
It was stunning.
Yeah, it was perfect. I will say though, the mossy trees I think had bugs in them.
I was worried.
Did you get bit up?
No.
Cody his head got bit
No.
from standing under the
Did
tree,
you?
and then he has like a lot of bites on his. I have some bites also, but there was like
Bugs. I was
There
worried
was
about like
definitely
little
bugs.
spiders being like, and, like jumping on me. So I was just like, we just gotta ride it out just in case if something happens, we're good. Just nothing happened. Everything's fine. We're just here for love. Just ride it out.
yeah, no, it was good. I think it was literally my dream wedding,
Oh,
and it was like, I think everything flowed really well. I was really stressed out like the day before, but then once like that all got figured out, I was just so anxious.
well, yeah. Tell everyone what you were telling me earlier about like why you were so anxious the day before,
Like with my mom.
if you want to.
Yeah, so my mom got in at like midnight. And she doesn't really speak English and she doesn't know how to use the internet, right? So she got in and Enterprise was closed. So I had booked her a car rental and it was closed. So she wasn't able to get her car and she was stuck at the airport. She doesn't know how to like order an Uber to go to her hotel. So I was like stressed out about that. And then Cody ended up Ubering to the airport to get my mom. He then Ubered to her hotel with her and then helped her got checked into her hotel. And then he Ubered back to like our place. So it was just like he was just trying to get her situated.
Uber roulette. Trying
Yeah,
to get everyone
seriously.
situated the night before.
So we didn't go, and he didn't get back to me till like 3 a.m. And I was like worried the whole time, so I couldn't sleep. So we stayed up till like 4 a.m. the night before.
Oh my goodness. And they're not allowed to see each other like either. So they're both like texting.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
hey, can you do
then
this?
yeah. So then that was Wednesday night, and then Thursday night was the night before. I ended up staying with my maid of honor, and then he stayed in the hotel room. But yeah, we were like didn't see each other the night before, but we didn't see each other till like the ceremony. That was the first time we had seen
Was
each
it
other.
like a heartwarming like moment, or was it like, oh my gosh?
Yeah, I
babe?
think we both like really missed each other by the time we like
Aw.
saw each other because we were like, hi.
Hey. I always look for like at the groom like really hard when like the bride like comes down to see if he cries
Did he
at all.
cry?
I think so. I'm not even gonna lie. Like as soon as like, as soon as I like sat down, and I was watching everyone. I was so focused on like looking at like the bridesmaids and like the bride that
Everyone
like
else?
I forgot that the guys were there for like 2 minutes. I was, like, so I was like looking like a little like proud Regina George mom. Like oh my god, oh my god, they look so pretty. Like trying to be like subtle with my camera though too, because you don't want to be like that girl that's like this. So I was just like, oh my so pretty. And then I was just like, look how cute Vanessa looks. She looks
Aw.
so good. And I turned around like, is he crying? Is he crying? But I was like, oh, he looked very like bashful. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that's my
Yeah.
woman.
Yeah.
We're gonna get married.
It's crazy.
It was beautiful. From like an outsider's perspective, it looked like you two were just like so happy to be there, like no stress. And like I'm sure obviously there's a lot of stress, but you guys wore it very well. Like everything's creamy.
Yeah. I think being there, like, like after the ceremony, the reception, it was just really nice to have all our closest like friends and family. And it turned out to be like the perfect amount of people. Like it was very intimate. And so it was great. And I think and no one talks about like the post wedding blues, but I think because everything was so perfect and we were just like on this huge high, like the day of being with, there's just so much love in the room. Like there was like obviously like we love each other, me and him, but then we have all the people we love. There was just like so much love I think was being put out, and we were receiving so much love too. So you're just like on this high, and then like after the day after, I was like really sad, you know, like once everything settled in, like we got back to our hotel the next day and I just like started crying and I was like, I know it's crazy for me to cry right now, but I'm just like sad that it's all over.
Right. Like
You
you're just
know?
like you ride this like emotional, like, oh my gosh, the love is like
Yeah.
palpable. Like I literally was saying that. I was like, you can feel like all like the support and care in the room. Like you can just feel all of like everyone's like best intentions were forward, you know, and they just had so much love and support to give to you guys. And I was like, this is so heartwarming. You're probably the next day like feels like a withdrawal, a little like dopamine withdrawal. Like
Yeah.
the whole night you're like everything's
And
amazing
then
and
it's
perfect.
just like the calm down after. And so, yeah, I think, I mean, it was a great memory. And it's just crazy because you go from like something you like anticipate and look forward to, it's there. And then it's just a memory, you know? And it's like, and you don't get to do it again. Like, it's not like we can just have another wedding. I mean,
Have
we,
another wedding. Hey guys.
you know what I mean?
Our
Like, we could redo our vows, I guess.
Yeah.
But like, it's just everything. And I didn't realize it until after that, like, my bachelorette, my bridal shower, all of these moments were moments I was only going to have once, you know? And like, obviously, like, theoretically, like, you know that, but like, I didn't
The
know
moment.
that until
Yeah.
after. And I'm like, I'm never going to have any of that again because it's all good.
You're like, wait a minute.
Now I'm just a
Go
wife.
back in time. No, but it's a good thing though, because now you can like plan the next best things to do together. Because you guys are like, it was like those leading up moments. They're like fun to plan. Like, oh my gosh, it's my bachelorette. Oh my gosh, like it's the night before. It's the fun
Mhm.
trip out there. It's the wedding day. It's the reception and the ceremony. Like they're all beautiful moments. And I like think like one of the most special days of your life. Obviously, like you're
Yeah.
gonna be like, oh my gosh, it's the unification of like you two together. But now you guys can look at like, oh my gosh, we're gonna have a baby if you guys have a baby, like
It's
oh my
true.
gosh, like we can plan like our first trip, your first honeymoon, you can
Yeah.
your honeymoon, no second honeymoons.
Well, actually, I told him the other day because we're actually going to Japan for our honeymoon, and
Ooh.
he sent me like this cabin like through on Instagram, and it was like in the Smoky Mountains, right? And I was
Mhm.
like, can we have a honeymoon part 2?
Do it, nothing's stopping you.
Yeah,
You two can
so
just take on the world whatever you see fit, like do it.
I think going. So this is my first time traveling internationally like this. Like I've been to Mexico, but that's it.
Right.
And he hasn't traveled internationally like this either. So it's both of our times traveling like this.
Well, you guys are gonna learn a lot
So-
about like each other, how you guys do internationally.
Yeah, so we're gonna figure out how to get around not knowing a lick of Japanese.
Yeah.
You know, not how to read it, not how to say anything. So we're gonna just figure it out. And yeah.
I heard their culture is very kind though, and like very accommodating.
Oh, I've heard so like, yeah, you can't like walk and eat at the same time. I've also heard that so even the way they dress is very different. So I'm trying to like
I've heard they got crazy good street style. Like I heard they're like Bottega, like dressed to impress out there.
yeah,
I'm like,
so I'm like, what do I
"Ooh."
wear? Because well, also I've heard it's not polite to like show your shoulders and collarbone. and you can
Oh,
show
that.
leg,
Uh-huh.
but you can't show like, and I'm like, what am I
Upper and
gonna
above.
wear? And I'm like, literally cosplay comes from here.
Is it
How is
gonna
this?
yeah.
How are my titties like not
What
allowed?
what about my titties? Hello? Let them breathe. What, it's gonna be warm when you guys go? Like, hot?
It should be like 70s, so not like super hot. But like looked into like just different like mannerisms
Just
to
to
be like
kinda make
polite.
sure
And
you're
you have to be
polite.
quiet on the train. So I told him I was like, we can't get like drunk and loud, like because everyone there's really it's a very
Oh, yeah,
quiet
it's a quiet,
place,
like,
very
respectful
zen. So we can't get like rowdy, you
I
know.
fear I would not be able to go there and drink at all. Literally, at your reception, I could not be in, like, "Wedding! Wedding!" I can't even listen to the second half of, like, the vlog because it just gives me, like, the internal ick. Because 'cause I'm, like you can see, like, Moody is, like, so cute dancing with Cody, and then they finish, and everyone's
Aw.
like, "Oh, like, so cute," and I go, "My wedding!" Like, I'm just, like, so happy to see
I
you,
love
and it makes
that.
me so happy to see you happy. It'll make me cry. It'll make me cry right now.
Oh,
But I literally was just like, "Oh my god, they're so cute!" And like I couldn't stop grabbing her and like hugging her. I was like, "My Shayla, it's my Shayla." I'm like, Ally, put down the
I
liquor,
I'm so excited to see the vlog.
bro. I just put it all in like the shared folder and I just won't look at it because I'm like, I can't look at
I
it.
love that.
I like took a video of like Connor like getting groovy with it, and
So,
I was like, "When
one
did
of
I
my
take that?"
favorite moments at the wedding is when I was on the dance floor, and I think I was like in the middle of everyone. Like I
Mhm.
almost feel like people were like around
It
there was a circle around
yeah.
me.
Uh huh.
I just remember like dancing and then looking around and looking at like everyone dancing, and like everyone was dancing. Like Brandon was dancing, you were
Yeah.
dancing, like everyone was just out there dancing. Connor, like all the guys, all my girls, like, and it was just like such a like seeing everyone look so happy and like just
Wholesome.
like so like that's like my favorite memory is just seeing everyone looking so happy and just like living, you know? And I
There's
was just like, I love this
oh.
so much.
It was so cute when like you and Cody were like dancing together, like facing each other, and then all of us were in like a circle around you. It was like a little ritual of like Vanessa and
It's like
Cody,
a
and all of
cult.
us were like, "Yes, yes, love, love," and like. You remember you had like the
Oh, the
glow
glow
stick
stick.
things, and I was like,
I love
yes!
those glow sticks.
Yes.
I just turned into a different person when those came out because I was just like pointing
Yeah.
at everyone and like
Your turn, your
it was
turn.
just so much fun.
I felt like those little like flight director, like
And those
pilot
were like
director.
very I literally ordered those the day before. So
Really
I Amazon those like the night before to
excellent
my wedding
choice.
planner. And so those were like super last minute. So it worked out.
So would you say that's like for anyone like a bride, you'd be like, "Hey,
Get some glow sticks for the
get some glow
reception.
sticks."
I feel like that's when everyone started kind of dancing more too, is when the glow sticks came out.
It's
Like
kind of
it's
like
just
an icebreaker.
it gave like an oomph
Yeah.
to the party,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? So it was just like,
Some
yeah.
good time. What would you say is one thing that you wish you didn't stress so much about? Like that didn't matter that much. I've heard brides say like on other podcasts, they'd be like, "Oh, I wish I didn't care so much about like the placement of like the cups or like the floral arrangement on the tables didn't matter that much to me anymore." Like, what would
Yeah.
you say is like you're like, meh, wasn't worth the time?
I think like the floral and then like just because I was scared that it wasn't going to be enough.
Yeah.
And then I think it looked fine.
It
Like,
looked beautiful.
yeah, like
Everything looked like it was like set in a movie.
and then even like the cake, like it was just like little things that at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter.
Right.
Like no one really cared what the cake looked like.
Mm-mm.
No one really cared how many flowers you have there.
Nah.
Like all that really matters is the company.
Exactly. Oh, that was a good point.
Like I think the venue itself, because it was such a pretty, like it felt good to be there with the nature, like that, and then the company is just really like
Where it's at. Doesn't matter about nothing else. I would have to agree. I like honestly, I like walked in and like admired yeah, we have a lot of cuddles going on right now. The girls filled the post wedding blue. They had to give you some
oh, I
love.
love that.
They are very good at reading emotions. They can feel the Vanessa and I are going through our own shit right now. Just different versions of it. But they can feel it. But I like walked in, I admired everything, and then I was like, okay, where's the couple? It's beautiful, it's amazing. Where's Vanessa? What's going on? And then like, oh my god, I actually have to clarify this because someone sent me a DM and told me that I was selfish, and then I watched back the video and was like, oh my god, I totally didn't say that right. It was because I was a little inebriated. But it's when you came up to me and I was like, oh my god, you look so pretty. Give us a turn. And then you were like, okay, it's okay, like my turn. And like in my head, I was like, my turn. Like, I want to marry you next. Like, you look so cute. But instead it just looked like, take a video of me. And you were like, okay. And you like turned the camera around and I was like, no.
That's
no,
not what
like,
I meant. I remember that. I didn't know that's not what you meant. But like, I don't care because you look so good too. Like everyone looks so
Well,
good.
I'm gonna start laughing, so I'm gonna start crying. I literally watched it back. I was like, wait, that's not what I meant. No, I meant like, you look so good. I want to marry you. Not, okay, Vanessa, you look good in your wedding dress. Take a picture of me now. Let's make it all about Ally. No, oh my
gosh,
God.
that's hilarious.
The liquor just makes me stupid. I like sat there and was like, pain. Pain. That's not the vision I was going for.
That's so funny.
It was a stunning day though. Like probably one of my favorite like weddings I've been to in a very long time, I'd have to say. Like it was
Aw.
just like, and I love weddings too. Like I always cry every time. I think they're so pretty. And like the whole time I'm like, the cop from like Cody with a Chance of Meatballs. It's like, get back in there, tear. Like,
Get back in
don't
there.
cry. Yeah, like keep it together. This isn't about you.
I every time I go to a wedding, I always like get like emotional because like you can just feel the love always, right?
Yeah.
But I don't love going to weddings. At least before I didn't. Like unless it was like a really close friend or something, I really didn't care to just go to weddings. But I feel like now I have like a different appreciation for weddings. You know?
You see all the effort and like the work.
Yeah,
put
everything
into
that
it.
goes in it and like the experience of it. I just feel differently about them. So we got back. We got a wedding invitation, to like one of Cody's friends, and I was like, let's go.
Yeah, because you guys can kind of relive the moment as
Yeah.
well. You're like, I love this. Were you? Yeah, I remember you saying a couple weeks ago you were like you're most nervous about all the eyes on you. What did it feel like when you did have all the eyes on you?
So that, and I think even the day of, like when we were getting ready and stuff, she's just giving me so many kisses. When we were getting ready, I was definitely anxious about that. Like I was telling Allie, like I think the thing I was mostly anxious about wasn't like I wasn't nervous about marrying Cody, but it was just having, because it's such a vulnerable moment. Like it's very vulnerable, and like I know I was gonna cry, and I didn't want to cry in front of like 80 people,
Right.
you know, and like it's just like very vulnerable, and so that's what I think I was most anxious about. And then once the moment was there, like once I was walking, it was nice because I had my mom walk me down the aisle, so it's like I had that comfort. And then everything after that, honestly, I ended up just like taking it in, you know,
Embracing
because then
it.
you kind of do like feel like a princess.
You were a princess. You guys were the star of the show.
So it was just like, then once I was in it, I was like, you know what, this isn't too bad.
You're like, you know what? I actually enjoyed this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna become a public speaker tomorrow.
I was still nervous about that part, like the public speaking part. And then and then when we were doing our first dance, everyone was like, because normally at weddings, people will sit at like the tables.
I didn't even think about that. We all got up and just circled you guys.
Like, so everyone was standing like, so like not
were, like-
cheating you, like from me to this,
Yeah.
this plant right here. Like
Mhm.
everyone was just surrounded us. And so you could, everyone was
Feel
just
the
really
body.
close. Everyone was so close. I mean, even when we were
You should be
dancing.
like, can you back up?
Yeah. I was like, why is everyone standing?
We're all just like, just sitting there like heavy breathing on your shoulders.
Yeah. And so even when me and Cody talked, like while we're dancing, Cody was like, everyone is really close to us right now. And I was like, I'm looking at the ceiling because I don't know what to look at. We're just like talking.
Your top 5 memories of the evening.
I think the first one was so I had paid for someone to come do all of the girls' like hair and makeup. And the moms. So my mom got her hair and makeup done. And after she had finished, I had never seen my mom with like her hair and makeup done ever in my entire life, right? Like, I mean, she wears makeup here and there, but she never really does much to her hair. Like, she just lets it be.
Yeah.
So seeing her just completely done up like that, like in my 29 years of living, I've never seen her like that. So I was just like, I got like emotional seeing her all done up because I was like, you look so
Slipping
pretty.
through my fingers all the time. You heard that song?
No. Well,
Oh.
I'm sure I have.
It's off of Mamma Mia.
Oh, I love Mamma Mia.
Yeah, where it's like slipping through my fingers.
Oh.
Oh, I started crying when you guys were like dancing, like you and your mom on the dance floor. I have a video of it.
Oh,
I'll
that
show
was
it
like
to
we're
you.
dancing?
Yeah, you and her were like having a fun little
Really?
like, groovy moment together, and I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. And then right after I came up, I was like, marriage.
Marriage. I can't wait to see these videos.
I'm gonna have to mute like half of them.
Well, there was just so much going on, right? Because there was moments where I would go like talk to family, but then while I'm
Mhm.
talking to family, there's all this stuff going on inside. Like, did you see Nick do he break dance? Did
I
you
wasn't
see
there
him?
for that one.
I
No.
wasn't there either, and I was like, when did he break
I
dance?
feel like it's my wedding. What the hell?
It was hilarious.
He's get into it.
Yeah, it was so funny seeing all the guys like dance.
Yeah, they
like,
were getting loose.
They were getting,
I was
yeah.
not expecting that either. Usually, like, some guys are just like, no, like, they're too cool. No, the boys were
I
getting
was
into it.
worried
That made me happy.
before the wedding. I was like, what if no one? Because I've been to weddings where no one really dances.
And that makes me sad.
And I
Don't
was
like
so
those.
worried that I was like, what if no one dances? And then, like, I think at the beginning, it was only just the girls. Like, do you remember that? We were in a circle and it was just us
Yep.
dancing. My
It was
wedding.
like 5 of us.
Yes,
we were like,
and we were
we
just
will
like
get everyone
and
on
we
the
were just
floor.
like singing and dancing. And then like my wedding planner after was like, so what music should we change up the music to get more people dancing? And I was like, I don't know. Like I really didn't know how to get people to dance. Like how do you get people to dance? You know, like
Liquor.
yeah.
Yeah. Which you guys had great cocktails and everything like that. So it worked out good. Everyone got a couple in them, and then we just started seeing shoulders
And then,
start
but
shaking.
then next thing you know, yeah, like all the guys were out there, like people just started like dancing more, and it just filled up, and it was nice.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
What would you say is one thing worth investing into? Like
A wedding planner.
Wedding planner.
Oh, a wedding planner. She made my life so much easier. Like I couldn't imagine doing all this by myself.
I was thinking about that. That must be like
Like that would be crazy
the plan
actually.
it all.
Because she was so while I was like getting ready, like with all my girls, like we're at the Airbnb getting our hair and makeup done. While we're doing that, she's at the venue at 9 a.m. getting all the vendors set up, like making sure like she is directing directing everyone to go where to set up, decorating, doing everything while I'm getting ready.
That's nice.
You know, and so it's like I didn't have to worry about any of that. And then she's directing me and the girls and she's directing the guy, like everything felt seamless because of her. And she was amazing. And I even got sad because like me and her have been obviously messaging for like a year now because we've been planning this wedding, you know?
Now you
And it's over and I'm like, I'm gonna miss you. Like, what the heck? Now we're not gonna talk anymore?
You're like, wait. It's like, have you seen that movie where it's like the guy has to like rent a bunch of groomsmen because he doesn't have any friends and they end up becoming besties?
no.
Oh my god, I need to send that to you. I was gonna say that's what I would end up doing is like he had to rent like a bunch of groomsmen because he didn't have any for his wedding. And he lied to his wife, like, oh, I got a bunch of guy friends. So it's like a service that they can order. And they end up becoming best friends at
That
the
is
end.
hilarious.
It's really cute.
Aww. So you even told her, I was like, can we still like talk after this? So she was
You
like,
still wanna be my
yeah.
friend? You still want to see what's I mean, it was stunning. Everything looked perfect. You guys like had the vision and it just was like beautiful. And I loved like the small details as well. I loved the vines. Like
Inside?
yes.
Yes, that was a huge thing for me. I knew that was something I wanted from like the beginning.
Oh, did you guys add that? Really?
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, I thought the venue would
Came like
come
that?
that way.
No, we added that.
That was beautiful. That was like my favorite touch because
That
like
was-
the sunlight was coming in
Yeah.
and like the vines were all around.
That
was a good idea.
Yeah, that was something I knew I wanted from the beginning. So that was I ended up doing that instead of doing flowers on like all the tables. Only table that had flowers was the main big table. All the other tables didn't have flowers, but I
No, they were
did the
cute.
green, which I think it worked out.
Did you get all your cameras back? Your disposable cameras?
I did get them all. So I'm excited. I need to go like
I'm so excited to see what's
I
on
want to
those.
see. I want a scrapbook. I need a scrapbook like the wedding
Yeah.
because I have leftover like koozies. I have leftover like even the napkins with our names on it and stuff,
Uh-huh.
like that little
Just
stuff.
like the details.
Yeah,
the small
even
details.
the stirs had our
Mhm.
names on it. So I have like those details stuff, and I want to like I just want a scrapbook. So I need to have a night where we just
There
like,
you go,
scrapbook.
scrapbook night. Oh my
Mhm.
gosh, my friends in Utah love to scrapbook. They have like a little scrapbook drawer, and they'll like all meet up and sip wine and scrapbook
I
together.
love that.
We can do that. We'll continue the
I
tradition
have a
here.
scrapbook like box, and I have all my like because I used to scrapbook.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, I haven't done it in a while, but
I don't know. Whenever I see scrapbooking, I think have you seen Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
I love Shark Boy and Lava Girl. He was my first crush.
What one?
Shark Boy.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the fucking like little blonde boy.
No.
Close
Shark
your eyes,
Boy?
shut your mouth, dream and get me out.
Aw.
Oh, Taylor Lautner.
Taylor Lautner.
He's a
Yeah.
cutie. He was a cutie.
Yeah.
Dude, my first childhood crush was Peter Pan.
Really?
The live action one.
Okay.
With Jeremy Sumpter.
I don't know if I've seen.
Dude, he was like, I was love of my life for like the longest
My
time.
first cartoon crush was probably Tarzan.
Tarzan? Wait, what do you mean Tarzan? Ooga booga brain?
I thought he was so hot.
Why? The cartoon
He was
character?
just so like rugged. Yeah.
Oh, she likes a manly man. Meanwhile, this is mine. Bro,
Send me
12-year-old, yeah, 12-year-old Ally was my friends still send me like videos of
who
this,
you
and
had the
she's like,
hots
that was
for?
your little boyfriend for the longest time. I was like, my
He
little
kind of looks
cutie.
like Cole and Dylan Sprout.
I had a
Did
crush
you
on them
have a
too.
crush on
Yeah,
them?
I
I could see that.
loved the little blondies for some reason.
I-
I was on the flight to your wedding. People just love to tell me shit. I don't know. I'm just like, okay, like I like it, you know, it's just lore.
Yeah.
But I had this lady sit next to me, and I was just flying by myself, and this guy was sitting next to me, and she came up to me and she's like, "Do you want to sit next to him?" And I'm like, "No." And she's like, "Sure, you can. Oh, do you guys need like space? Do you need like alone time?"
What the heck?
I'm like, "No." She's like, "Okay." And she looks at me, she's like, "Is everything okay?" And he was like, "Yeah." And then I look at her, I'm like, "I don't know that man." Like, and she's like, "Oh, you don't? I thought you were dating. I was trying to set you guys up on like a cute little date right here." I was like, "No, I don't know that man." It was like a really weird 3-minute
That's
encounter.
so awkward.
She ends up getting like blasted on the plane, and she just keeps looking over at me and just going like, and just starts like hitting my arm like randomly. So I'm just sitting there and like, slap from Kelly, slap from Kelly. But like they're like light gesture, like little like hee moments.
Yeah.
But like she's only saying the joke to herself in her head.
She forgot to tell you.
Yeah, so she's like laughing to herself, and then she's like, I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Just puts her in the face.
Yeah, I'm just like smiling, like, okay, this is fine,
That's
I guess.
hilarious.
It's a really odd encounter. That's why I texted Kirsten. I was like, oh my gosh, it's my stupid dog alarm to make sure that brought out to pee. She's fine though.
You want to go?
No,
Better
she's
pee.
fine. If she pees on her floor again, I'm actually gonna kill her. But she's good. But yeah, it was just. That's why I texted Kirsten. I was like, if I don't come back to the hotel in like 45 minutes, it's because either this lady has kidnapped me or it's the Uber driver. Because
Yeah.
my name is Isaac on the Uber driver
Oh, that's
thing.
right.
So everyone's like, "Are you Isaac?" I'm like, "Yeah, my name is Isaac." They're like, "You're a girl." I'm like, "This 2026, bitch. I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. You're not supposed to ask me that." So rude.
That's funny.
It was definitely an interesting week. Do you remember the after party for your wedding?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Mhm.
I remember at one point everyone had left like to go to the bathroom at the same time, and it was like me and someone. It was a girl I never even had like spoken to much.
Oh, she
She's
was a wife of one of Cody's friends. Yeah.
Yeah, and so her and I both like looked at each other, and I was just like, "Hey," and she's like, "Hey," I'm like, "Are we supposed to go home now?" And she's like, "No." I was like, "Where'd everyone go?" She's like, "I think they're in the bathroom." I'm like, "Okay." So like, oh, and also we paid we gave the DJs at this little club a nice little tip to play some music, and they were like, "Okay." They just took our money. They played maybe 2 songs we asked, and then I would like ask them to play in their song, and they just looked at me and they were like, "No, little white girl." What the fuck? What was that for?
Yeah.
That was annoying.
I remember I went to play press the song. It was "Congratulations" by Post Malone. Because you had asked and then he didn't play it. So then
Yes.
I went and then he like pointed at the crowd and he was like, I guess because he had played the song. So he's like basically telling me like, look, I'm playing it type of thing. And then I was like, oh, thank you.
You're like, you know what? Eat rocks, bud. It's a Saturday night or it's a Friday night for you. It's my wedding day for me. Like,
Yeah.
And we paid you some decent money. You just made extra money on top of your normal shift. Like,
Right.
let's just be a little
Like
accommodating.
these 20-year-olds aren't paying you to play songs for them.
These 21-year-olds don't even remember what the hell they listened to last night. They're too
Yeah.
busy like eyeballing each other in the crowd. We're in our own little spot.
I
just trying
actually
to
didn't
dance.
look at anyone I didn't really look at the crowd at all. I didn't pay attention to anyone, but I heard that they were kind of like
They're snooty.
they were looking at us
Mhm.
too, apparently.
That's what someone was like. You guys were definitely catching attention. Is what someone told me, and
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, I remember hearing that also, and I was like, really? We're just like happy.
we're having a good time.
Yeah.
If you're going out and about with your friends and you're not having a fun time and you're watching other people have a fun time, I encourage you
Have a
to
fun
go have a
time.
fun time. To stop worrying about other people. Because someone told me that too. And they're like, oh yeah, you guys brought the vibes. And I'm like, does that mean I was being extra? Like,
Oh
you
my
can just be
God.
honest. You can tell me.
Why
We'll
would-
dim it
are you
down.
worried?
But it was overall, I think, amazing weekend, at least on my part. What was one thing that you were like super anxious about besides obviously like speaking part? You said there was a lot of like the day of, just like anxious, but not necessarily for what.
Just everything. Like, I mean, I had a vision of how everything was gonna look like, but you really don't know, and then just how everything flowed together, like just like details and stuff. Just almost like unknown, you know?
Like the anticipation of what's going to happen.
Yeah, and especially because I mean, my wedding planner is the one kind of coordinating things for me right the day of. Like I'm not doing it. But I think it also was just like, is it going good?
Is everything going okay? What do I need to
Like,
worry
yeah,
about?
you know,
Is
so it's
everything
just
happening?
it's kind of like nice because you don't have to worry about it, but then you're also kind of like not in control in the same at the same time. So I don't know, but it worked out. Like I think I started drinking some champagne, and I was just like, we started taking some shots, and then we did get like a nice like big shuttle bus.
Mhm.
It was so nice in there, right? Like a
Yeah.
limo, honestly. So we get in and we just start like there's a like a little bar thing on the top, and I
Ooh,
have a
fun.
video, and Tristan starts like twerking. And then so we were just like taking shots in the van, and then
Yeah, having a good time.
just trying to like I think the drinking helped a lot, like with my
Settle
nerves.
some nerves.
Yeah. So that helped. And then once we got there, we just started taking photos. Like the photographer was taking photos of me and then me with the girls. So we had like some time to just take some photos, and then we just waited until we got pulled around. But you were there for the ceremony, right?
Yeah.
Did you notice how long the walk was from where we were
I
at?
was about to say, you guys gotta walk a
Dude,
minute.
it was a long walk, and I think someone told me that like I picked like 4 songs for the ceremony, that they had to like redo like the same song had to go like play twice because the walk was so long.
I didn't even notice, if I'm
Oh,
so
you
honest with
didn't?
you.
Oh,
No.
well, that's good.
I was so just like in tune with like seeing everyone walk in and like seeing how like you guys looked, getting settled in. I literally didn't even like it set the tone, like the ambience, but I wasn't paying any attention if like it played a second time.
I do wish that we didn't, because the first couple would walk, and then as soon as they got to the front, that's when the second couple would start.
Yeah.
I wish it was just more like kind of all of them just kind of
At the
started.
same time
Yeah. Like kind of
for it.
just a little space in between, but not as much space as there was because it was just such a long walk. And then, yeah, my walk was just like felt forever.
But it was like needed though, because everyone was just like admiring you. And I was like, if you had gone like any faster, I feel like it wouldn't have gave you like the time you deserved. Because like, you've been prepping
Aw.
for so long. I was like, girl, you eat up that walk. Like, take as long as you want, you know?
Yeah, it was good. And I didn't even like, even though I know the eyes were on me, I didn't even notice it because I didn't look at the crowd at all.
Really?
I made a few like eye contact with people, and I just like smiled at people when I
Mhm.
noticed who they were. But for the most part, yeah, I just like didn't really. I feel like I was just staring at like blank space. Like I was just like staring and not
ahead.
seeing. And then I finally looked at when I got closer, I finally like saw Cody, and then I just stayed on him, you know?
So cute.
So, yeah.
Cutie pie. Oh my goodness. We love love. But yeah, I'd have to like agree. Like I think there's a lot of it's hard like in the dating world nowadays, so it's hard to want to commit to somebody because you see such shady shit. And like cheating is so normalized
It's so
nowadays.
normalized
And
now,
like
yeah.
there's just so much like untrust and distrust and weird energy that I don't disagree. But if you're in a committed relationship and you've talked about it and like you guys are on the same page and like intentional, then go through with it.
Yeah. And I think, and also another thing, I feel like people do want to get married, and they get married, and then,
It doesn't work out.
well, they end up like eloping, which is, I understand that too, because I definitely crossed my mind to just like elope.
Right?
You don't want to deal with all of it. But I think if you're
Yeah.
able to have a wedding, it's all, and there's also like expenses that go into it, right? But I think
Right.
if you're able to have a wedding, you should totally have a wedding.
Have a wedding. Well, I just think it's like the fun part of it. Like I can understand being nervous and like maybe you want to do like your vows privately or maybe you want to do like the ceremony
I
privately.
think that's something
but
I was
just have like
yeah.
a wedding. Like or like a
The
a
reception.
party. Yeah, like have
Just
all
have
the
a good, yeah,
people.
all the people you love together in the same room is just
Yeah.
like amazing. I will say I was very nervous about like reading my vows out loud.
Really?
Because me and Cody wrote our own vows.
Uh-huh.
And like I was so nervous of
They
like
were so beautiful though. I
Could
was
you
like,
hear me?
"Aw." Yeah.
You could.
Uh-huh. I have it on video, I believe.
I was honestly trying not to project and speak loud so no one could hear me.
You were like, I don't want none of you to fucking hear this shit. This is for my man and my man only. The rest of you get out of here.
I think that was another thing I was so nervous about.
No, I thought your guys' vows were beautiful. And I thought it was very well put together. I didn't know that Connor was a efficient
yeah.
or whatever. And so I was like, can you do this? Like,
Is this legit?
I was like, hold on. Wait, is this allowed?
Yeah, he's a Ordine, and he's married, I think his brother or his he had one other couple that he has
Married?
like married before, and so when he told us, we're like, dude, will you marry? I mean, he's
Oh,
literally been there since
the
the beginning.
beginning.
Like I remember, like 4th of July was like our second date, and he like took photos of us, like
Oh,
when
he knew.
he just like yeah, he's been there through like the very beginning, and so I think it was just more special having him like do it, like
Yeah.
marry us, and yeah, so it was really sweet.
Recap. Oh, we were
Instead of
talking
just
about
like some
surprise.
stranger
That's what I was
that
thinking.
doesn't know anything about the relationship, you know?
Right. That's what I was talking about with my partner. I was like, because he does not really want anything big. He's a shy guy, a little shy guy. I think
Mhm.
the idea of like kind of what you were saying, like being vulnerable in bunch of
Yeah.
a lot of people is very or like scary.
It's
It's nerve
scary. I
wracking,
get that.
you
Yeah.
know. And, like
100%.
he's a very stoic man, so it's like I kind
Yeah.
of see my like his side that not a lot of people see, and I forget that, and I'm like, well, just be you, and I'm like, well, that's my own privilege that I just realized not a
Yeah.
lot of people have seen that before. But in my head, I'm like, but it would be you. Every girl wants like a big declaration of love, you know, in some
Yeah.
sort of way.
I
That
get it. I mean, I think I definitely wanted I crossed my mind of having like an element. I think I got convinced just because, oh, you never will have this again. Like, like
yeah,
it's once,
do
like
it
just
once,
do
do
it.
it like you know. That's what I was saying. Like, do it once, do it right in my head. But then I'm like,
I think it was Cody's sister because I was like, I don't know if I want like a wedding or if I just want to like have like an elopement and just have like a little party with like all our friends, you
yeah,
know? And I think he was kind of on the same page too. Like that's kind of what we would do. But his sister was like, no, I think you should have a wedding.
yeah,
Like
have a wedding.
I think you should experience that. And I was like, okay. And so then I just ended up and like his mom too, kind of like I think they both kind of convinced me to go that route. And then we did. And throughout the journey of it, I was like, we should have just eloped.
You're like, this shit is crazy.
But after it
Wouldn't
all,
change a thing.
I'm really grateful that we had one and that who showed up, Like it was great.
Oh, 10 out of 10
Yeah, it's
experience.
literally my favorite day.
Would do it again.
Yeah.
Oh, it's your favorite day.
Mhm.
That's so cute. I think you guys like celebrate anniversaries now. Like
I
you'll be like, this is our
know.
wedding anniversary, like a year from now. Oh, it's our anniversary, babe. Like
That's
that's a
true.
cute like thing to look forward to after this. Cause you're talking about the wedding blues. We were saying like other things to look forward to besides just like obviously like steps, like kids and
Yeah. I
grandkids,
mean,
that kind of thing. Oh my God, grandkids.
I think I just need to like be more intentional too of like seeing my family more and then I mean, I think I do really good about hanging out with like girlfriends and stuff,
Yeah, you're very intentional.
but I think it was just nice. I hadn't seen some of my family members that went like in a really long time. So it was like
Make you
really,
happy.
yeah, it was really good to like see them and be together, you know?
Your
So
guys' family mesh good?
I think so.
Oh,
Yeah, it sounded like everyone got along really well and
is that the
like
first time they've met? Or
some
like
of
not met,
them
but like kind of intermingled longer?
like that, yeah. Like that,
Oh,
yeah. Like actually really like get to know each other,
oh my goodness.
So it was no, it was good.
So exciting. You're
Mm.
making me all excited. I'm like, now I'm wedding hungry.
You should
Time to
do it.
start
You should
bullying.
do it. Yes.
I saw this you guys can let us know if this is a thing, but I saw you did you ever ask like when are you going to propose to me or did he just do it on his own?
Um, I didn't ask, but to be fair, he proposed to me like pretty early on. But we both were very intentional and knew that we wanted to get married.
Yeah.
Um, but no, I never really asked him like when he was gonna do it. I knew he was gonna do it soon because the way he was like talking and like he was
About it?
being weird.
Oh no,
And
like
like
how
I could tell he was like,
nervous.
yeah, like I just knew something was going on, right? And I was like, I
A
think,
woman's gut never lies.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I felt something and it was right.
You're like, and I was
But I
correct.
mean, we were only together like 8 months and then he proposed to me. But again, we were very intentional from the
Right.
beginning. So I didn't, but I know like I know so many people that like, wait like 5 years until
Right.
they get engaged or whatever. Like I think everything
Everyone's
happens in their
process.
own
Yeah.
timing. Yeah. And it's like when people are ready and you want people to be ready when they do that too. You know what I mean?
Not
Like,
peer pressure them.
yeah, you want them to meet you there, not like, yeah, like if you don't do this, I'm gonna kick you in your nuts.
You know, I think that's my one fatal flaw. Is like I I'm so bad at like if I have a feeling, I like it just is on my face or like I'm just like I feel like this. Or
Yeah.
like it just comes out my mouth. And so it's like if I have like expectations or like something in a relationship and like they're not being met, like I don't know how to go about it. I guess in like a
Well,
ungraceful, like I'm just like I sit down like hey, so it's been like we've talked about timelines. We're here right now. I'm gonna need like an estimated like what's going on here because I'm trying to pace like the relationship, I guess, and I realize it can come across very like not demanding, but just like a little too assertive to the point where it's like uncomfortable.
well, I think also like you should like yeah, you have standards. Like I think you should definitely like communicate those standards, and like say like, "Hey, this
What
is
the
what I
fuck?
want."
Hey, so like what the hell?
Like this is what and it's also like I think good to know like, "Hey, like you're as serious as I am." Like just it's like that like security almost in the
Yeah.
relationship to know like we're both in this together.
The intention, like don't waste my
Like he has
time.
the same yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Like you at the same time you don't want your time wasted.
Right.
So you would like you want to know that he's serious,
Yeah, I'm
you
like,
know?
so what the fuck is going on right now? So when is this finger going to this one? Because I'm tired of getting bullied about it.
Yeah, so I get that too,
No rush though, because after like your weekend and like seeing like how like well put together it was, I'm like, I guess that's my like fatal flaw is like I am so like go 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 let's go 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 but then I'm like enjoy the moment, like be more intentional, like be in the moment instead of
Mhm.
rushing for the next moment because like Allie from 20 years ago would pray for where she is right now, like this
Yeah.
would be her dream growing up as a child, like I want
Yeah.
this and like I have that, like it worked out for me and like stop pushing and let it just happen, like kind of what you're saying, like just like be in the moment and like don't like worry about it too much. And I think that's where I fall short is like I'm naturally like what's next,
Yeah.
keep going, keep
It's
bigger.
hard to be present sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, just because like I have like high like standards of everybody, like I think like the people in my life are like amazing and like I'll always hold them to the highest like expectation and like also like the highest like I put everyone like on a pedestal, like, oh, you're so great, and you do great things, let's do even greater things, let's forward and
Yeah.
forward and
That's
forward
amazing.
until it's like, holy fuck, Allie, you're suffocating me. Cause I'm like, you're gonna do it. And let's do this. And let's do this. And you know what? Go buy the yacht. Let's do it now. Why haven't you done it? Like, bro, chill out. Take a
No.
deep breath.
I think there's a lot of beauty in that, Like I think you
Thrive.
push people and you see people for the potential, and that's
Yeah.
good.
Good
And
thing.
people need that. Like I need that,
I got you. Don't you worry. What's your next goal? Let's bust them out. What else do you want? Let's get it happening.
But I do think it's important to like remember to be present. And I think that was something that a lot of people told me like for the wedding specifically like make sure to be present. And I knew I wanted to. And I feel like I was for the most
Yeah.
part. There was some times where I like looking back, I kind of wish I would have like noticed more things. Like I don't know if you knew, but on the side of the like where there was the dock and on the side there was like a little couch.
Cigar bar.
We had a cigar bar and a whiskey
Yeah,
tasting.
I didn't even fucking know that
I didn't go
either.
to that side at all, and
Ugh.
I knew that was obviously I'm
Yeah.
the one that like planned that to happen, and then I forgot about it, and then I just didn't even go there. I like cigars,
You're
and
like,
I was like,
"Damn it."
damn it, I didn't even get a cigar.
That would have been a cute photo. We can do like a little like replica. Go put the dress back on.
Right.
Let's go take photos of you like smoking a
And
cute
that's another
cigar.
sad thing. I'm never gonna wear this dress ever again.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Wear it. You can. Would you ever get it altered, like at all, or like if you would get it, pass it down to like one of your kids to wear
I
like as a
could do
rehearsal or
that.
something? I just need.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, you're gonna flame me?
You have the cutest sneezes.
I've been told they sound like Windex, like like
It does sound like
I'll have like 7. It's like
mine is so like achoo. Mine's like hardcore.
my
Mine's are
dad's
not cute.
My dad will like rumble the table a little bit when he does it. He's like, and I'm like,
Whole earthquake
Robbie.
Okay.
Jeez.
Before we like end the show or anything,
Yeah.
let's do our affirmations.
Affirmation time. I'm actually so glad you're here because the girls have been like, this whole house just needed another character in it for a little while.
Are you guys all just driving each other
A
crazy?
little bit. They woke me up at 5 a.m. this morning because they think that they deserve like dinner at 4 in the morning. I'm like, no, you gotta wait, and then Prada will like fake heave to make me get up. Okay, how do you want to pick? You pick? Oh, okay. So we're gonna pick this stack, I
that
guess.
sucked.
Okay, hey, look, one more. Right here. Pick. Okay.
That one.
Aw, don't eat it.
She picked our affirmation. That's so cute. Okay. Prada says, I have the freedom to live life on my own terms.
Oh, there you go.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Like, don't
Good
rush
job.
it. Live in the moment. Be
Yeah.
intentional.
Thank you guys for joining us today and
Yes,
yapping.
the wedding debrief. Real wedding debrief. The whole fun part. I think it was really insightful. I think you gave a lot of good perspective. At least to me, like I've, never been like wedding planning or anything like that. So I don't know what goes behind it. All I know is it's like, ooh, pretty. And then obviously stress, but like the why behind it. So I think it was really insightful to kind of get the perspective, especially with like a lot of people who do content, getting everyone there as well as like that kind of level, like no cameras.
It's kind of nice too, because I feel like because a lot of people do content, they captured a lot of moments for us that we were not able to like capture, and so it was really nice.
Perfect. 10 out of 10.
We love you guys.
We'll catch y'all next week. Have a good week.
Yay!